Did you guys like my new starting soon screen? Hi. Hey. How's it going? How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty great. Pretty gay, even. Did you guys like my new starting soon screen? Also, did you guys recognize the song? Did anyone recognize the song that I used for the starting soon music? A sharp face? That's so rude. You're so rude. You're so mean. What the fuck? What the fuck? God, my like stomach and my back is just going poo poo. You know, just so much pain. Just so much pain. Not too bad. You know, I'm able to come sit up here and stream at the very least, but ouch. Anyway, this is my son.
With the power of our friendship and magic, we will spread love! Give hugs!
Fry brains!
Huh?
That's right, you're gonna go watch that soccer game, right? Have fun. Have fun. I'm gonna put your son down. There we go, that's better. Oh man, I realized I bumped my light. Before I go Mimi, go Nine, go Honk Shoe, before I go. Okay. Anyway, so. Alright. Alright, Wheeze. For your compliment, brother. Big brother. I always, even though I wasn't there for a lot of yesterday's stream, it was good to see you back at it. We out here, squad. I enjoy your streams, brother. Even though I wasn't there much yesterday for my own reasons. But like, sometimes, fuck, sometimes your streams or even just talking to you, it can bring a bit of a smile to my face, you know. Brother, thank you for being goated. For real, for real, for real. I'm proud of you, and I'm always gonna be proud of you. Fuck you. Um, goated big brother. And I hope you're doing well, because you deserve to be doing well. Piss your pants on phonum. You deserve to be doing swell. You deserve to be having a good time. Good night. Have a beautiful sleep. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Ha. Oh yeah, to explain my stream title. I should probably explain that, huh? Sometimes I forget how rich I am in the whimsical we be channel Twitch channel. How many channel points you got? Jesus Christ. Alright. Alright. My hair feels so I don't know what that was. Guys, someone type banana. Someone type banana. Go on. Go on. Someone type banana.
With the power of our friendship and magic, we will spread love! Give hugs!
Fry brains!
Huh?
Bruh, your friend really out here.
You are a
Bitch that likes bananas.
Right?
I don't know where we're going with this.
Okay, let me
Yes,
just
I
let me
like
just
bananas.
clarify this. Let me just clarify real quick. You
You are a bitch that likes bananas.
Right?
Right?
Yes. You are.
You know,
You
I
are-
agree. I would
Hey,
appreciate
you
it.
are
You're a
bitch
bitch
that
that likes
bananas.
bananas.
Food,
Right?
I don't. I
Yes.
Yes, I am.
You're a
Yes.
bitch that likes bananas.
Yeah, I
You're a
guess I
The
am.
bitch
bitch
that
that
likes
likes
bananas.
bananas.
Okay, that's great. Because you're about to go bananas. Whoa!
You're welcome for this.
Bitch!
You're welcome. You're welcome. You are a bitch who likes bananas. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought it'd be funny to have that because I know that a lot of people, you know, call me a minion, right? A lot of people call me a minion, even though I'm not. Just to clarify. A lot of people call me a minion. And, you know, minions like bananas. And I don't like bananas. I keep stating that. I don't like bananas. I hate bananas. Anyway. You're a bitch who likes bananas. So I thought that'd be a funny little thing to put there in case someone, you know, brings it up. Although it hasn't been brought up as much lately. No, that's just because I haven't streamed as much lately. That's because I haven't streamed as much lately. Oh god, I've missed this. The last time I streamed was like 5 days ago. Isn't that insane? Isn't that nutty? Do you guys want to hear about this wacky fucking dream I had about this gator? So, basically, right, I was in this, like, it's not necessarily a shopping center, just think of, like, an outdoor area, like, at the front of a shopping center kind of thing. No, that doesn't even sound right. Like a plaza? Is that what I'm thinking of? Did I finally think of the word for it? Where it's, like, it's an outdoor area, but it's still, like, roofed, right? Kind of, but, like, it's more open. And there's like, there was a Woolies. Really true, some people haven't streamed in 6 months plus. Basement, you should stream again. I don't know. I think there would be a lot of people that would be into that. A lot of people that miss your streams. AKA me. I miss having power in people's streams. Anyway. Oh my god. I'm trying to, like, sit comfortably, but my stomach is, like, it feels like it's being, like, lightly just poked. I say lightly poked, but it's, like, it's just constantly being poked. It just doesn't feel nice. It's in pain right now. Anyways, so let me set up the setting. Hold on, my hands are purple from my hair because I have purple dye in my conditioner to, like, try and keep the purple in my hair longer. It's worked kind of. It's fading, but, like, it's still working, like, for the most part. Like, it would have faded way more by now, probably. You're a bitch who likes bananas. Anyway. So, okay, let me set the scene for y'all. Before we get into gaming, let me set the scene for y'all. I'm in this kind of round, kind of outdoor area. It's kind of roofed, though, and it's, like, it's pretty open, though, but it's roofed, right? And you got a Woolies. That's the only store I remember. I remember the Woolies, because that's where we're coming out of in this dream, right? We're coming out of this Woolies. Me and, like, 2 people. Just some people, I guess. We'll walk it out, and we see this fucking gator, like, just in the middle of this area, and there's a bunch of people, like, kind of surrounding, like, screaming, like, oh my gosh, somebody, like, help this guy. there was like two kids. There was one kid that was in a wheelchair and one kid that was in a pram that was like kind of like in absolute terror because the person that was like because the gator like fucking ate their dad or something. Anyway, so the gator the gator's mouth suddenly opened, like, and this person just emerges from the gator's mouth. Like, they're pulled out with the help of other people as well. And then the gator suddenly turns into this big, like, fucking dog, like this massive dog. And it just kind of makes its way around, almost eating the child in the pram. And then it just fucking bolts out. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know what it means. Anyway, and then my friend, and then these like people and I that are in like Woolies with, right? We walk out and we go sit on these benches like outside, like this is like the part that's not roofed, right? And we're in this like city area as well. This story makes no sense to me. We're in this like city area too, and then we see this like van fucking swerve like around the corner and just go. And then we hear this bang, and then this fucking car is like hurling in our kind of general direction, although like it's like kind of smashes into like the Woolies. And this guy emerges from this motorbike that was like kind of like stuck to this car, and he's absolutely fine. And we're like, what the fuck is this? Like maybe a little couple of bruises, but he's fine. I'm like, bro, what is this shit? What is this? Absolute nutty dream. If anyone knows what that means, could you please tell me? Could you please tell me what that fucking means? When you dream about someone being eaten by a gator, and then they like get out of the gator, like, and then the gator turns into a dog, and the dog runs off, and then you watch a car accident happen. Like, what kind of dream was that? I don't know. Is there any meaning behind it? I don't know. My dreams tend to involve animals quite a bit as well, I've noticed. Interesting. Anyway, it's been like 15 minutes. Let's get into the gaming, right? Okay. Did you guys like my starting soon screen, by the way? Rise from the ashes. Running on day 1 investigation. Oh my god. Wait, was there something that we needed to do? Oh my gosh, this is too loud for me. I don't remember if there's anything that we had to do that we were supposed to do. Because I think we like examined everything, right? In case you guys do not remember, some person's being accused of murder. She's saying that she did it when, like, she's the, like, chief prosecutor or something who's being accused of murder. Because, I don't know why. Oh shit, wait. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort. Looks like something's written on it. You're right, let's see. 67S. Oh. 12 for the second. His name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Itself, for detective reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. Joe Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. So, well, how are you doing, Mr. Wright? Guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and the cell phone. So, you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma? Yes? I know that song your phone plays when it rings. What? Do-do-do. It's the Still Samurai theme song, isn't it? A popular TV show for kids. The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. Just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. D. Detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. Got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Oh, we're going to the court trial with only this kind of information? Yikes. Well. February 23rd. 9:34 AM. District Court. Defendant Lobby 2. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Frankly, there are still a lot of grey areas. Or rather, the whole thing is one big grey area. Don't worry about me. No matter what the outcome, I'm ready to accept my fate. I believe in you, sis. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yes? A defense attorney should never believe their client. Defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia, but there is one decisive difference between you and her. And that is, you're not a defense attorney. I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. The first trial without Faye helping me. No one's going to bail me out this time. Be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself. Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way. Yay. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. That's my Edgeworth. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Edgeworth. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial. Hope that personal feelings will not be part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. Judgment to be made here is in our hands and not those of anyone else. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office law. Wow, he's much more forceful in person. I really feel like confessing to everything. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness. Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand. The Cough-Up Queen? Haven't I seen you somewhere? You ordered the caviar lunch, right? Oh, caviar. I've never eaten cabbage. The judge is really wolfing it down. And for you, I have a fiesta bowl. Thanks. Fuck. My eyes are so itchy, bro. Would a witness state her name and profession? Ah, and you, sir? Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox? It's too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please. I love Edgeworth. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? So this is why everyone raves at Capita. It's so tasty it hurts. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. I can pronounce one. Fuck. Okay. What the heck does pickle? Jesus Christ! Fuck! Okay. It's got hair stuck to me, bro. Name. Profession. Now. Me? The name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth? Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished yet. Hurry it up. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide the description of the crime. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional. Huh? What exactly does that mean? Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective. What? Miss Star was a detective? Aha! I know who you are. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see. Very well. You may continue the description with the description, Miss Star. Just who is this lady? I might have the court's attention over here. Parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. It's supposed as to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor's spaces, yes? The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car shop. Oh. The killer stabbed the victim with his with this knife and went to drive the body out. Fortunately for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made on the spot. And who was this valiant witness? Why, it was me, Your Honor. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime? Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor. Seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Or Mr. Wright? I can't agree on principle, Your Honor. Seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining. If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Star. Wait, are they talking about me? Bruh. Okay. Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend when I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely owned detective's intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. Chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. And she thrust the pointy tip of her into Detective Goodman's chest. Okay. Well, bring your lunch. to your boyfriend. How touching. Oof. As you can see, there is no room for doubt. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman. So, how does it feel to be... How does it feel to be so utterly crushed? God. I'm still thinking about that. Merely a flesh wound, Miss Wright. Very well, Miss Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. Okay. By garage car, you mean Mr. Edgeworth's car? Yes. But Mr. Edgeworth's? Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it? Indeed it was. What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant? I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. Certain it was her. Telling the truth, we're doomed. Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick. Dealing with Edgeworth here, I need something more substantial than that. Can you tell us what the suspect was doing? Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying. Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Miss Edgeworth? It is your knife after all. Yes, that's about right. Prosecutors are, by nature, well versed in the location of its vital organs. Sure, it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad price. Fuck. I won't testify as her ability to kill an egg. I mean a person. Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor? So the defendant was holding a knife. What then? Tucker caught why he didn't try to stop this crime. You'd see her raising a knife back though. Spence has a point. Fortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late. Too late? Yes. The next moment, Chief Prosecutor brought down the murder weapon. I see. What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty? Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me. Don't smile like that. How did you know? I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime. Their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy. Lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted. Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence for a whim, killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an intention. Miss Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. If I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one. Laid off? Fired. Me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless. Do we have any kind of thing. I need to turn on my fan. Oh, I'm so dead, bro. His boyfriend. He's a detective? Not that boyfriend. A security guard. That boyfriend? You have several? Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Here to join? Damn, alright. I'm assuming they'll just thanks. No, the judge had to think before replying. Security guard room is in the lot in A block. Up on the second level, and you can see everything from there. That would be the room with the security sign. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car? I'm a visitor now. I parked in B block, so she was in B block when she witnessed the crime. Hold on. I'm gonna like take some medication for my back because I feel so like ugh. So I'll be right back. I grabbed some biscuits. You sent something? They're saying you had a premonition of the murder? Bruh, that's actually kind of... Yes, it was like the feeling you get when you do a pumpkin chock full of seeds. I have no idea what that means. Num 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 num. It was like a young cheese. In any case, in the lot, felt something stirring in the back of my mind. Is there anything that we can present? What can we do? 'Cause I feel like we've asked on everything. There were no prints, so... I don't know if... Oh, yeah, no, that's not. I probably should have brought it up. I don't know, fuck, because it has no prints. So it's like... Oh, God. Hold on. Let me save. Yeah, real quick. I could be very wrong about this. There's no prints, so that will be good. No. Fuck. The ID was pretty far away from the... Aww. This is probably not... I doubt it's gonna... Nope. I don't know. I'm gonna look at the walkthrough because I'm like... I can't think. It's been a hot minute since I like... played any Ace Attorney, so... I'm kinda a bit rusty. I check this. Wait. Hold on. Hold on, is there anything that we could keep pressing? Yeah, we already... Witness, in your testimony you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms, ergo, you are a biased witness. You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie. Huh? Rookie? Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me. I'll fry you like a fritter. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. That was inspiring. I've heard that tagline somewhere. Could try plagiarism. True. I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunchly, but my instincts are accurate. Why have you been unacceptable? Cool! One of my lunchboxes is big from the camera. Goodness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now? That's what I'm saying! I think I'd show it to you. A prosecutor, think again. That's right. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs. Oh, this is most certainly the defendant. Yikes! Zoinks. So what was the defendant doing at this time? Well, now that we have a photo, have a look at that again. It's like really fucking hot in my room. I don't know why. The frog don't look too good, huh? This is too much for my brain. I don't think this will work, but we'll try. And you witness this? You saw this guy stab the victim with the knife. As I've already said, yes! Swear it on my finest salmon swirl lunch. Sorry, my stomach is like... right now. No fun. I'm sure that is fine lunch. But isn't that odd? That look at this photograph. This is a photograph he took at of the very moment of the crime, is it not? Why is this guy not holding a knife? Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Objection. To be the weakest objection ever. Yet it was still stronger than your ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? The photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing, taken the moment after the stabbing. And how can you tell that? Blood splatter. Huh? A black and white photograph. Yes, it is hard to tell, but that could be blood. No problem, it's so cute. That's right, are you just going to sit here and take that kind of abuse? Ugh, you got a better idea? Let's try objection. Wait, that contradicts that's just namely that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apology. Shut the fuck up. So that's it. You run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. Don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice. I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating, like a robot. He killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder. Premeditated? How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in the photograph. Well, are those gloves? What? Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Where would she have those on? Oh. Well, that does make sense. The knife does not have prints on it. So that would probably explain why, right? If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. Damn. you know, they got us there. A serious offense. What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves? Like, driving gloves. The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves of the kind used for autopsies. In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, came to do the murder. The only possible conclusion one can make. Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime. Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, mister. This is bad. She's got them thinking this was all planned. You can prove this claim. The trial's already over. Have to think of a way to show that this was premeditated. It's fucking hot in my room right now. I don't know. I think I'm just burning up. How long have I been? Not even an hour. I'm. Ugh. Not feeling good, to be honest. Could move on to do some art instead or something. But like... What are we feeling, chat? Shall we move on to do some art or continue on with this? Oh, I don't need to touch for a bit. The tablet that I read my child, not the drawing tablet, but... Ah! I'm gonna try and present some kind of it, although I probably won't. I don't know when I feel like the knife would really prove anything, but... Probably wouldn't, would it? Witness, do you know what this is? Are you trying to test me? I sell box lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk. Indeed, it is my knife. This case. The bloody murder weapon, a red car, all belonging to... Oh, prosecuted by people? Oh my gosh. The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony. What's that, rookie? Your testimony. You stated that Lana Skye planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing, the murder weapon? This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, If you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon. Order, order, order. Great, now the tide is turning in our favor. Great job, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free. Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie. What? I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking the tide has turned. Not over such a trifling detail. But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory. Ah. Prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. Defendant Lana Sky murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecution needs to prove. Nothing else. Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned! Wasn't. Why would she have been wearing... I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again. Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought. How dare you! The powers of deduction are not to be underestimated. Really now. Lana Sky intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again. That's alright, that's alright, that's alright, that's alright. Victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. That sounded a lot like a premeditation, doesn't it? If I ordered pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy? In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness. I already found a flaw, and that's... Maybe I am a little bit more big-brained than I thought. Again and again. Hold it. One knife wound. You say she stabbed him again and again. But you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. With my moss surprise. I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Star. What do you mean? Shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. Excuse me. Your autopsy report states that the death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound. Ah, you're right. Good show, Miss Edgeworth. What a hunk. He's my hero, really. What about my objection, bruh? No one noticed. Or witness? Pick up the crime scene set, right? Oh, thanks. Chris believes that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. Now I realize that such mistakes are possible. So, you're saying you mistook something for blood? When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice. I feel like we're going in circles and circles here. Tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify. Red. But here she's shown that she's not wearing the, like, the scarf, right? So, like... Hold on, let me save in case I get this wrong. I feel like this is right, though. Miss Starr, I demand an explanation. Witness is clearly not suited for detective work. What? The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. Edgeworth, you fitted yourself with this photograph. Bro, I was just about to... Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless. Congratulations, perhaps you finally found your true calling in life. Harsh words, but good. What was my objection? Chopped liver, bro? Is Mr. Edgeworth helping us again? Oh, now where were we? Witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business. What? Very well, witness continuing testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that. Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least. Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of his testimony. Most important part? The part where your sister stabs the victim. Next testimony might be the moment. Might just be the moment of truth. Oh. Okay. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind the partition off to her side. Quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Ah yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. The prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile. Quite determined about a scarf, aren't you? I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. That's me, Angel Star. That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, cobra is a kind of snake. Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten. No thanks. Note to self, Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bite. The prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. An oil drum? Imagine. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. I can't. Oh well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. I know. Some things doesn't. Right, there's some. So, where is this partition on the floor plans? Sure, she means this wall next to the car. Right. There was a wall about 6 feet high. She's obviously trying to hide herself. Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do. What did you do then? Say quickly, were you close to the suspect? As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time. Maybe I should press her more. I'd like to see this on the floor plans, just to be safe. Limestone car was... She was a visitor, thus parked in Yeah. So make it about 30 feet. Oh, yes. Is that correct, Miss Star? Yes, that's right. Hunter afraid, of course. Amazing, the pop-up queen lunch lady athlete indeed. It's taken her a little time to climb over the fence. But she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast. That fence was about 9 feet high too. How did Miss Sky not get away? Sus? You mentioned the muffler? What exactly did she say? I don't remember it exactly. I would have told you. Anyway, all I had to say was the word muffler. The one word? So what you heard wasn't a suspect talking to you, but to some... Yes, she was talking on a phone. Phone? Phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene? Yes, ultimately. Ultimately? My memory... It's like a salmon heading upstream, you see. But of course it doesn't seem as far. Chief Prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall. The wall? Why? Emergency... So she used her cell phone? Indeed, the emergency phone was out of water. Good witnessing, witness. Good witnessing? Whatever happened to... Of course, add this to your testimony. Things I do to please this defense attorney. Do you think you could restate your testimony for the court? Aha! I was going to ask the same thing. I only said this one time, so listen close, Rookie. Chief Prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. Then she picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. Pulled her own cell phone out of her pocket. During that time, you climbed over the chain link fence. Then, when I boldly grabbed her arm, the chief prosecutor hung up her phone. You saw her doing this? What is it, Mr. Wright? Hold on. Star, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Sky. Witness is a former detective. Testimony is unmarred by personal bias. Well, who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? You who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago. Well, Miss Star, a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this? I don't know what you're talking about. Rest with me, and I'll make you cough it all up. Let's look at the floor plans. You said that you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen Miss Sky making that phone call. I believe you see what I'm getting at. The emergency phone was on the back side of this partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it. What is the meaning of this? It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch, she's coughing up lies. That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question. Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told in court. When a counterattack begins, I can't afford to get this wrong. Saving. I'm saving. Witness lied about what she saw, where she saw it, the order of events. This guy tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is the significance of this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Star to lie about it. Pointless to lie? But say the witness did actually see this guy using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Star witnessed the crime from a different location. A different location? Now that's a pointless lie if I've ever heard one. Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it. Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Where was the witness when she saw the crime? Fuck. Oh no. Am I... Sorry. Are we accusing her of killing? Was she maybe in... where she could have been? The security guard room? Indeed, the security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. Built on the second floor, so you could see the entire lot. She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are so many other places where she could have seen the phone. Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness not being part of— sorry, I just noticed a notification and it's very distracting. Oh. Okay. Witness not being part of the prosecutor's office couldn't park in a block. The only place where she could have seen the crime and the back of the partition was here. I remember in your testimony you said you bought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? Excuse me. Well, Miss Star? How many years have I been getting the better of men? To think that the tables could be turned. Today a man has got the better of Miss Angel Star. Whoa. Order, witness. What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better. I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished. I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails. Guilty? Is she talking about Miss Sky? Oh, Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Star lie? It doesn't make sense. Huh? You could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything. Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. That truth still stands. It still stands? I disagree, Miss Edgeworth. What? The witness is found to be lying. They're guilty of perjury. She knows this. You wouldn't risk that without a good reason. So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright. We've gotten this far. Huh? Me? Who else? Mr. Wright, let's review what we know. Miss Star witnessed a crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from B block. It must make a vital difference. What would change? Why the angle at which she saw the crime occur would change. The angle? What do you mean? Well, the security guard station is on the second floor. And this is important, why? Yeah, we fucked up. No, let us load. Let us load. Okay. Okay. The lighting then, wouldn't it? The lighting or the distance? The distance seems to be about the same. Right? The distance is... Oh, the distance is different. Oh shit, wait, hold up. In hand, the scene of the crime. My condolences, Mr. Wright. But one look at the floor plan is quite clear. It's 30 feet? What the?
Objection!
Door is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Oh, wow! That's crazy! Ooh. How long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested this guy? Well, witness? Yes? You ordered the squid wheels, right? Quality of my lunch has gone from low to inedible. I was bringing a PB&J lunch with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend. Boysenberry for the boyfriend. He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station. Before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene, but the door was locked. I couldn't open it. That's why I had to go through the... It's quite a detour. Probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime. 5 minutes? This changes things considerably. But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it! I have photographic evidence! I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork. Never point. And the spork is a wonderful invention. Like another caviar lunch? Absolutely. Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, you have to do something. Hold on. Oops. Do we have any evidence? I just need to, like, you know, check. Right. I feel like... 5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest? Think about it. You could make pasta in that amount of time if you, like, it al dente? What? I don't know. I did pasta not. Oh, I'm sure. Oh, God. Okay. 5-minute blank? Isn't that strange? Strange? You are a criminal. What would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor? Well, I guess I'd flee the scene. Hey! Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone. But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run, but this time was different. This guy dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had a picture taken. No true criminal would act that way. It's inconceivable. Well then, it seems we've come to the end of this testimony. Witness has a grudge against the defendant, and a blank in her testimony. Miss Edgeworth, is the next witness ready to go? Fortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history. We did it! We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright. That was too close. I'm afraid that the cock-up queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned. Miss Edgeworth, you ordered the squid wheels, right? Someone should try to voice me. Try not to take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say? I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence. What was that? Oh god, again. Another one of her trick lunchboxes. My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask you. Ah. Is this your jumbo lunchbox? Ooh, a triple decker. Oh my god. Out of deference to the witness's determination, I'll allow one more testimony. Oh my gosh, what the fuck? Clear about this decisive evidence. Oh god, here we go. Should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now, in the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood were found on this shoe. One was of course the victim's, and the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. This shoe proves it. It's flawless and decisive. Decisive evidence. What? There was blood found on that shoe? Hi, Lunchland. For all your lunch and decisive evidence needs. Witness, what's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence? Simple, as I've already said. I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself. And you had blood tests performed? Didn't I mention? I had 3 boyfriends in forensics. In any case, Your Honor, you can't accept this as evidence. What? You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being. Is that right, Mr. Wright? Seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Wright. Mr. Edgeworth, bruh. I can read. Is that right, Mr. Wright? Seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty sullen. You could at least study some evidence law, really. Prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, it seems that you have yet another count against you, witness. Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged. Go on, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Why did you lie about those 5 minutes? I guess you could say I just wanted people to look at the results. The results? How many times do I have to say this? I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim before my very own eyes. Compared to that, a 5-minute blank means nothing. And why didn't you just tell the truth? Don't make me laugh. I'm dealing with the most untrustworthy of the vile lot known as prosecutors. Falsified evidence, arranged testimonies, erasing and manipulating evidence. When you fight monsters, you need to use every trick in the book. This when the suspect is admitting she did it. False testimony is the most despicable crime of all, Miss Star. Let's get this over with. And you found this shoe at the scene of the crime? I detained the chief prosecutor and notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive. So like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off with the shoe. I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. This shoe was my secret weapon if that should happen. See this fashionable basket I have here. Carries more than lunchboxes, gentlemen. I'm happy for you and your lunchbox bag, really. In any case, you removed valuable evidence from the scene of a crime. Now tell us what you did next. You can't say for sure that blood belonged to the defendant with a blood test. You claim to know something about blood tests, rookie? Huh. Well, speak up! Oh, well. Blood comes in 4 types, A, B, O, and AB. However, you can't tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood. That's just a figure of speech, Mr. Wright. Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types of, with all the blood tests out there. It means that we can more or less narrow any sample of blood down just to one person. Also, I hear. But that's pretty specific. Several time I was going the DNA test results, but they said there's very little doubt that it could be anyone's but Miss Lana Skies. The suspect's blood was found in the victim's shoe. It ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman. I'm just gonna say that. Not much evidence goes through without a fight. Peppered fish guts, right? I'm like a hot Mr. Right. Some like your client. Some like your client. Using enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup. Right. Do you or don't you have a problem with the shoe? Problem? It's critical. Is there a problem with the victim's shoe? I'm gonna quickly save this. I'm not imagining things. I'd say there's one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction. That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I'd give you a peppered fish guts now. But you couldn't take the heat, could you? Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is the contradictory about the victim's shoe? Oh god. Whee! Okay. Okay. How is there blood at the bottom of her shoe? Ooh. What if you noticed? There's blood on the bottom of the shoe. Don't mess with me, rookie. Oh, it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe. Indeed, there is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe. Makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about the blood on the bottom of the shoe? Okay. Part of me wants to say this, part of me wants to say that. I don't know. Let's try this. Guessing your shoe has blood on it too. You just shot yourself in the foot. Fuck. Load. Let's do this again. There is a problem. The motherfucking piss free. Piss yourself right now. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Piss yourself right now. Piss yourself right now, piss free. Okay, okay, let me save. Fuck. Okay, I can't save. Fuck. Let me try that again. Wait, aren't you at home? Yes, I'm at home. What do you? Man, tough crowd. Okay, let's load that again. Were you still doing the Australian accent? What do you mean still doing the Australian accent? What the fuck do you mean? The fuck? What the fuck do you mean, Harm? Okay, hold on. Let me save here. Let me save here. Cool. Cool. Saved here. Doesn't it get tiring after a while? What the fuck? Do we just like, I don't know, present this again? Present this. Or present... We presented this, and we presented that, and that obviously hasn't worked. Let's try... Bro! So out of it. I'm so out of it. Dog. Oh my god. Having to check your ground tether defend against kangaroos, Australian accent. Do you have a problem, Harm? Do you have a problem? Let's load this again. Like, what the fuck? What am I missing? Presenting this? There we go. Problem lies in the footprint. The footprint? Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why aren't there any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime? We out here, we out here. We out here. There's something you want to say about Australians, mate? There's something you want to say, Harm? Aha! As you can see, there was no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about this shoe. Picture only shows part of the floor, but there could have been bloody footprints. Then where are they, Miss Sedgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort. Whoa! Whoa! Crazy. A witness? What? Huh? Go going, Mr. Wright, but true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction. But then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint. What? Oh, that's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint. Think, Mr. Wright, think. Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just gonna find contradictions. What? I see. Now I get it. Yeah, what? Oh no! Our witness is more devious than I give her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There was one vital hint to the truth in her testimony. What are you talking about? Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect. I thought that was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do. Kidding. Now witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty? Oh, that? I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. So apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory. Witness, well, was the oil drum empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. Water? Me? Still, don't get it, Mr. Wright? You want to know the reason she knocked it over, the real reason? Ah, you don't mean... Yes, the suspect knocked over the oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. The razor's bloodstains that would become evidence against her. What? Bruh. Ties things up quite nicely. Bloodstains left on the victim's shoe tie her quite clearly to this. Then after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to raise the telltale signs. Raising evidence. Yep, you can understand that completely. That reminds me, Miss Sky's right hand was her. When my sister's blood got on the sheet. Well, I see no reason I'm... Mr. Wright, do something! Please, what? What can I do? My sister has confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it. But... Enough. There is no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor. Very well. But Angel Star is on the prosecution's side. You could have been lying about the water. Court finds the defendant Miss Lana Sky. Oh no. Oh. Bruh. But what did you just say? Huh? Me? Did you say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution's side? Well, yeah, you are. Saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints. Well, I thought you'd had your fill, but here you are, demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence. Wait, witness, didn't you tell me you have something else? The time for deliberation is past. Any further comments and you will be held in contempt of court. Your threats don't scare me. Scare the cough-up queen. Oh my gosh. Look at this. And just in case anyone had the crowd to suggest the white shoe didn't belong to the victim. I see no room for error in this evidence. Mr. Wait, look at the asphalt at this, the asphalt in this photo. Hey, it's clearly wet. Raising the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all. Not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. Sorry, Mia. Right, wait or not. Don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Get yourself up on the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end. Gonna save it. Gonna save it. Gonna save it. Last piece of evidence. Very well. This time I'd like to declare a verdict for good. Objection! Yeah! Your Honor, wait! What is it with you people? Can't I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can it... Wait. No, it can't. Then I'll be too late. Look at this photograph. The last one submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration. So, right? Are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence? Yeah. Think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong. I've got to go ahead with this. Okay. Saving in. Save, save, save. I suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Not that, not that, that. Would have to be something to do with the shoe, right? Because the shoe's like kind of just above the footer. I feel like I'm wrong. Well, it's probably here. When you point at something, at least remember to keep your eyes open. At least he's trying to say no one's falling for your bluff. Open your eyes, please. Time to... Okay, okay. What is that? I don't know if this will do anything, but you know. Is this photograph is here? What was this? Something poking out of the car's muffler. Wait, just a moment, Miss Edgeworth. Your Honor? You just said muffler. However, I see no trace of a muffler or scuff of any kind in this photograph. A muffler is also a part on a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Think of it as a part of an exhaust system, a pipe. See, and I see. What's suspicious looking? What's that suspicious looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler? So what if there's something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing, absolutely nothing.
Objection!
Sorry, Miss Star, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony. What? Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of... I should have saved before this. I should have saved before. Would it have to be anything to do with this memo, or... I don't know if it's having. I meant, what do you think about the... Damn. Load. Already messed up one. Let's try this again. Alright. Through the muffler dialogue again. Put me poking out of the car's muffler. Let's save. Oh wait, I think I know. Wait. Ah, fuck! I didn't want to press that. That's the one I wanted to present. Hey. Just recall your testimony for the court. You mentioned the muffler. Yeah, that's right. Wow, we figured it out. Could it be that the muffler you had mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? What? If so, this means this piece of cloth is vital evidence. And I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until we've seen all the evidence. Agreed? I suppose so. Whew, that was close. But we made it. At least for now. This court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. Lunchtime after all. Still hungry? Yeah. I'd be getting kind of hungry. And then we save again. Holy shit. We already saved. Alright. Continue on with this then. Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Are trials always like this with you? Like, you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake, about to reach the surface, but no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there? Pretty much. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. What happened to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. So, this is where we can turn this trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the only one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth. Hello, partner. Oh my gosh, it's him. It's him. They say You show a red cloth to a bull, it'll fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was a youngin', at least. Officer Marshall! Thought I'd come take a look to see how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They've got the home ranch locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory. Hard to slip out, huh? What is going on over here anyway? What the police have seen in the last 2 days have been really on edge. Don't got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre. You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's case in mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with Charles. He wasn't even wearing a scarf. You don't say. Now don't that just beat all. I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. Saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler. The award ceremony the other afternoon. Edgeworth's seen it too, I'd reckon. What does that mean? Photograph taken at the crime scene. She wasn't wearing a scarf. So, Miss Starr wasn't mistaken? Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. Sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell. I have a bad feeling about this. So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Woo-wee! I'd like to resume. Oh, let's keep looking over at the prosecution. Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused, you're doubled over, your back is bent. It can't be! This can't happen! So what happened to Miss Edgeworth? Well then, I believe it is time we continued on with this trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable! Seems the prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me, knock knock. Who's there? Who the fuck is this guy? Strange stuff the aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Hey! Temperature rose to 7 degrees when that man came in. Who on earth is he? Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, it's you. Oh, sorry, I'm late. The roads were packed. It's just long time no see, Itchy. Yeah, how's you been? Swim much these days? Hello. No, I've been so busy. Busy, schmizzy. Ajit, my boy, you have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. Ajit seems to be a nickname for the judge. Afraid you're right. I'm very afraid. I'm sorry, but who are you? Aha, so you're Wright Ace, the attorney. Heard good things about you, son. Hey, thanks? So sorry about a little worthy, giving all the trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly. Little worthy? What? That's right. You don't know the district chief of police? Chief of police? He's a top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Name's Gant. Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you. So what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's worthy here. Look at this. Look at the poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So that wasn't just seen. The crime occurred, and this guy really was wearing that muffler. I think that it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. A little worth its car, no less. Really quite embarrassing even for us. What's this? What you'd call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing. Chief, what kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth? How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? You're investigating. If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Now, wait a minute, Worthy? I've no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document, where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature, is there? Miles Edgeworth? That's not fair! On the day of the crime I had your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah, the court accepts this as new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. Yes? Just be sure. I would like to take a look at the blade of this knife. Blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not. You open it up for me, I wonder. Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push and... If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. But if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point at people anymore. Come on, just hurry up and open it. I'm not doing this. Okay. Ah, don't scare me like that! I'm the one who's scared. This knife blade. The tip is broken off. And it's dark. Then it's dark red stain. Blood? Switchblade knife. Added to court record. Oh my god. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I'd like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. Terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife? Sure thing, not a problem. Not even a little one, really. This knife is special, but I can't say how here, unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. The detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. The time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? Not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. There was a murder at the police department, a detective? That's hush hush information, Ajit. We haven't exactly announced it yet. Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Whoa! Order, order, order. Anyway, we at the department are flustered, as you might as well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? And I think we understand the police department situation. Oh, Mr. Wright, 2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places. Chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand. Ooh. A whole lot of separate... Hold on. Let's save. In case we fuck up anything. Excuse me, special? Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else. Might that special thing be this little tag? Sorry, Ryder, but I can't say that now. Not that. It was established that the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. Now, why was there another knife at the scene of the crime? What a mystery. One like a mystery, it's wrapped in something. A muffler. Is there any evidence? I paid for 2, 1. Cell 9 2. I think I've seen something like this before. I'm not sure what's... Six, 7 S. Oh. Oh, the ID says there. Hold on. Let's just... I forgot! Oh. The same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot. Another detective was killed at the police department? That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, G? I'm at a loss for words. And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Did you get a haircut? No. I did not get a haircut. I need to get my hair trimmed though. I just tied my hair back because it was like, what do you even say? I don't know what fucking Humphrey is saying. Humphrey, piss yourself. Prungle, I hope you don't piss yourself today. Humphrey, piss yourself. A single haircut or order of the haircut? Shut the fuck up. I need to tie up my hair. I just tied it up because of like, it was warm around my neck and I was like fucking heating up. It's not even that hot today. Sorry, Not really. Piss yourself. Pongle, I hope you don't piss yourself today. Humphrey, piss yourself. Anyway. So... Oh, but maybe you can help where. I swear I can help. Oh, what a kind words be? No problem. I'm always so nice and so kind. Oh god, my shoulder. Fuck. Maybe by giving me data on your case. Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. When a victim was found, how the victim was killed, when the victim died. We already know about when. We already know about where. How? What's a knife? A knife? What? Honest, you are. I've never seen you be mean to me. I unintentionally missed the opportunity to say be mean. Damn. Yeah, Prongle, I hope you don't piss yourself today. That goes for everyone in chat, really. Everyone in chat, I hope you don't piss yourself today. Except for Humpishry, piss yourself. Also, keep it peasy, piss yourself. Even though he's asleep right now, guys. Keep it peasy's asleep. I hope he pisses himself. Yeah, you fucking heard me, bitch. Ugh.
With the power of our friendship and magic, we will spread
Shut the fuck up, Humphrey. Shut the fuck. Oh my gosh, is that Shaylex? Oh my god. Not in my justification to ask about why. Why what? Why what? Why I want people to piss themselves? Why do I want Humpishry and keep it peasy to piss themselves? I don't know. I just do. You know? It's out of hate. Really? I'm number one Humpishry and keep it peasy hater. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Anyway. It's exactly the same as Detective Cooking. That's the spirit. We're cooking now. Cooking what? Breaking Bad? So fish yourself. I'll call you later at 9 AM. What the fuck? But no, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same. What do you mean? There were more similarities between the two cases than the cause of death. .515. Scary coincidence. What? 5:15? But that's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office. What? Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's place and a murder at our place at the very same time. What are the chances? What? Coincidence? What a coinkydink. What? We're so big brained, guys. We're figuring this out. This is just my gut feeling, but I'd say there's a 0.001% chance of that happening. Oh, fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Sounds like a fucking nerd. Chief Scout, please tell us more about the incident. How can you say there's no connection? How? Because I'm the chief of police. I could just say anything I please, righto. You understand? Getting hair in my mouth. I don't understand, Mr. Righto. I don't understand, righto. Oh my god. Well, if you can prove there is a connection, more power to you. Maybe there is something that ties two murders together? Two detectives were killed at 5:15, one at the prosecutor's office and one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence. And that knife! What's it doing there? Better check this knife out. Well, we've already looked at this. There's somewhere else I'm seeing it. Maybe it's a case number? I'm not too sure. There's something else on the court record that we're missing. Oh my god, my eye. There. Anyway, Prongle, how are you doing? And Humphrey. Did I ever ask you how you're doing? Oh, both my fucking elbows cracked. Humphrey, humpish free. Hope you piss yourself. Pish free yourself. I'm so tired. Ooh. Anyway. That's all I gotta say. Anyway. Fuck. I'm like... my brains are working. Okay. Okay. Start at 5:15. Sorry. Anyone got any ideas? Like, fuck. How is the... Can we... Oh, fuck! My shoulder! Bro. Bro? Bro. Have we pressed on everything? This knife was found on the scene of our crime. I think that it makes sense. That makes it connected to the case, don't you? See, there's a lot of things that could go on at the department I can't explain. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, Righto. Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Let's examine the knife while we can, Righto. Evidence that links to... Fuck. Save this. Oops. Representing the piece. I don't know how this would... We could try... Wait a second! At last, an honest to goodness objection. Snipe! This has something to do with Detective Goodman. Crazy. What do you mean? Aha! An honest to goodness, what do you mean from Uji? This is great. Look at the tag on this knife. Reads SL9 2. And this is the important one. Over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. 6 minus 7s. 12 of the second. 12. Your Honor. It's upside down. The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn around, what do you get? SL9! I had a feeling it was gonna be that it was gonna be upside down. I don't know, because like, it just, like, that part there just looked really similar to the tag, and I'm like, is it, like... Aha! Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down. Same thing written on the knife's tag. Order, order, well, Chief. Oh well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. Wait, when? What game is this guy playing? In a case stolen from the department's evidence room. But his knife was stolen? Yes, but on the day of the murder. It was evidence to say. Was it, in fact, a murder weapon? Nice, nice, nice. Good show, little worthy. It was a murder weapon, as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved. This knife was stolen on the day of the murder. It was found in the exhaust pipe of Edward's car. I think there is a connection there. Something happened at the police department too, huh? You got a good look in your eyes there, Rhino boy. Sharp, hungry. So something did happen. And why wasn't I informed? Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask? No matter, I understand. You were busy with Lana's case. Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? Detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. The same day that the detective was killed in a parking lot, another detective was killed at a police department? That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Edgy? I'm at a loss for words. And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? That was quick. Yeah, we already... Because we know when the victim died. We know where. It was in a police station. We know how the victim was killed. Can we try a where? So tell me, where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? Wait a second. I have heard of that. The evidence room? Didn't he just mention that in his testimony just now? The knife was stolen from the evidence. There's a connection between the two cases. Seem happy, Mr. Wright? Happy? We just go handed our ticket to... Oh my gosh, is that Oscar? Hi, Oscar. I hope you don't piss yourself today. Humphrey, piss yourself. Anyway. How are you doing, Oscar? I hope you don't piss yourself today. Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. But the link between the two cases is separate from... We finally have some leverage. Now we can get gone to testify about the details. I'll piss myself right now just because you said that. I'm bathed. It is officially linked. Chief. Defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proved. How many pish frogs be? Down. This is rise. Fishing like a race coat. Why do we always talk about piss in my streams? Why does it always kind of come to this conversation? Why does it always come back to this? I swear, my brand is more P than B. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. Yeah, you don't say. Well, out with it, Righto. What's your connection? Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright. The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence. The victim had on him case number on the knife's evidence. Little Edgeworth and Wright working together. That's so gay. We also know that the police, the detective the detective was murdered at the police department. B would be Phoenix Wright, and the judge would be like, "What's your evidence?" And B would just be, B would just hold piss. Just a jar full of piss. This is the evidence. And then go, someone else's piss? It's not my piss, it's someone else's piss. And B would... You know, I pissed myself, I swear. Oh, that's right, okay. Yeah, no, I pissed myself, guys. Oh my gosh, okay. So sad, they go objection, B can't piss himself. I can piss myself, fuck you, Humphrey. Alright, same evidence. What? Everyone would love a B because they're not cool because you can't piss yourself. I can piss myself. Fuck you. Fuck you. Dude, there do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence. You two make a good pair. It took my men 2 days to find out what you did who's right here. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. Piss yourself right now then? You won't? No balls? I'm not pissing myself on stream? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, prove it. I'm not pissing on stream. I'm not pissing on stream, bro. Bro. No piss? You Megaline? Oh my god. I wish I could be Megamind. Same, honestly. I wish I could be Megamind. He's so cool. I remember there was a period of time where I was just rewatching Megamind like a lot. You know what? Fun fact. First time I ever watched Megamind was like in 2020, I think. Yeah, 2020 was my first time ever watching Megamind. Like, to the full. Because I never watched Megamind before then. He got a baddie and is a baddie. Real. So real. Oh my god. What the fuck, Megamind is my childhood? I only got to watch it in 2020 because I'd never seen it before. I think I saw like bits and pieces of it, but like I never actually sat down and fully watched it. I don't know. One thing I noticed about myself when I was younger is that I would not sit still and watch movies. Now I can, but like, oh my gosh, when I was younger, I was. What can I say? I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet, and all. Can we get the information unofficially? Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. What? Really? Who would have guessed? I'll cooperate, but I can't remember the name of the victim at the department, okay? If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Oh, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Oh, well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him. Come on, let's save, let's save, let's save. Let's save, let's save, let's save. The victim's gender probably doesn't matter as much. The victim's ID number? Right. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? I feel like you'll be able to tell who it is from that. Of course not. You won't tell me their name after all. Alright, so don't go getting your hopes up. The number is... 5842-189. 5842-189. 5482-189. 5482... 5842-189. That's the same thing as Goodman's... What? Well, that's quite long. And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts. 8, 2... I can't do it. You didn't even get the first. Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything? ID number of the victim's police department. This tells me something! Actually, it does, Your Honor! It does! I think. Meaning? I think it is. What does this mean? We're so big brained, guys. We did it. 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 How am I getting messages? Witness! What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. No, it's just... I'm confused. This is news? Huh? Come out with both guns blazing. Like you always do. The police department. The prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here. Oh ho! Is it yours? No, you are. A defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Ryder. Personal IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189. And means what exactly? Huh? Wait, that ID number we heard from the chief earlier. That's sort of 82. I've forgotten. Get the first number right again. Number on the is 5842189. Wait a second, right? What does this mean? That's what I want to know. Two numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Oh! They figured it out. We figured it out. Ooh. So smart, guys. We're so smart. Look at us figuring it out. Oh ho ho! Sharp as a tack, Ryder. Sharp as a... But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Crazy. Yet a detective... Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. In the evidence room. In the exact same time. That's impossible. So what you're saying is... the same person was killed at the same time? And in a completely different location? What? Order. Chief, what does this mean? No. What I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret. Fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case. Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? The oversight, the grave error? Mr. Edgeworth. They're yours. Well, what? How? How dare? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news. The one which Edgeworth shooed off. Officer Meekins? I've never heard that name before. Wait, aha! Where is he? There he is! Excuse me, but is Miss Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. You don't mean him? According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But your officer, he told me that the report had nothing to do with the Lada Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence. Miss Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report. Yeah. Why didn't your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. It did seem challenged. Whoa! In any case, there's a serious error across a gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy. But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I... Oh, such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy. What? Now that was the second... What was the second rule of evidence law? Blah, blah, blah. Second rule of evidence law. Well, Mr. Wright? Huh? Oh, well, it's, Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case. How is this rule relevant? Normally, submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list. So, what does this mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Ryder over here. Good job, Ryder, my boy. Huh? Oh, I was just doing my job. No. No! Oh. Seems we have come to the end of this trial. I know you're going through a tough time, Rosie. What with all those rumors? You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. It's the last thing I do. You'd better get results this time, really. You have my profound apologies, sir. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth. I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. I'll grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Very well, court is adjourned. To be continued. Yippee! Time. Alright, day 2 investigation. Let's go. February 23rd, 2:15 p.m. Wright and Co. Law Office. Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Huh? Well, let's see. What's going on? Victim, Detective Bruce Goodwood, was stabbed to death at 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. What's this and the evidence room part? What's the evidence of part by car? Well, that's what we're going to figure out. Or try to, at least. Alright, let's do it. Glad she's in good spirits. But I'm not sure she's going to be much help. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go! Science awaits us! No, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. Wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in the evidence room. No biggie. As my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. No raising evidence at the crime scene? Never. No, she says they don't get along. I really like this. That's not it at all. It's just we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. It was for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water on that old drum washed it all away. No, the straight for. Oh, my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright, huh? Like room for. Situation calls for one thing, and that is luminal testing the floor. Luminal? Well, it's sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little butter. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. One of the police have already done those tests. Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Miss Wright. Give it a try. Me? What do I have to do? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. I testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it. Here, look, I'll lend you these glasses. Huh? You had an extra pair of those things? Test for blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Enter the spray it on. Okay, let's find some bloodstains. Here, eyes shining behind his glasses. So, is this a bloodstain? It's so, ugh. Emma, you're shaking. It's just, this is my first time seeing real blood. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a bloodstain. But doesn't something strike you as odd, scientifically speaking, of course? What about this scientifically? The bloodstain's location? The amount of blood? I don't know. Technical report here, right? Think there'd be a little more blood? I definitely think so! I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. Report here, there'd have to have been more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright! I'm gonna mark up the floor plans when we find out bloodstain, okay? I don't know about you, B, but to me, the stanky leg. Damn. Damn. Is that all you're gonna say? Is that all you have to say? It's just a regular leg to me. Damn! What the fuck? What the fuck? Can't just say that shit, huh? You can't just say that shit. What the fuck? See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy too. Saved up my allowance to buy that. Can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. And let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Yeah! Feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? Guess I should give this a spray on anything suspicious. Ah! I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli. Mister! You only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two. This day-old deli box is on the house. Sorry, it's just that kind of fleed and doesn't really get my mouth watering. You certainly put me on a tight spot today. My apologies, Mister, but no, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from the security room right there. But I was afraid that I wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. Piss yourself? Shut the fuck up, Humphrey. You piss yourself. Piss yourself. I hope everyone pisses themselves today except... No, I hope everyone does not piss themselves today except for Humphrey and Keep It Pizzy. I hope you both piss yourself. I just wanted to think that. And I'm sorry. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. Ah. Swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. No, this photograph has something important to tell us. What? So you're a detective, weren't you? Yes. It was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me, they coughed it up. Coughed it up. They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I can be your angel or your devil? Anyway, I wouldn't doubt it. Every day, I drag the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. Before long, they called me the cough-up queen. Right, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. And you were let go, fired? It was all because of that case. The SL9 incident. SL9? Wait, she doesn't mean... What do you think about this? The SL9 incident? Written on that knife. And on that note. Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know. Really? That knife was evidence from that case. The murder weapon was due for a transferal, and the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspect, SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? Can we talk? Bro, we can't talk about this. If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes, so we went straight to the scene of the crime. I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took the photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime? In other words, 5 minutes after the crime? Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The whole of my testimony, as it were. 5 minutes weren't the problem, mister. You lying was the problem. Listen, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before. I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. That time? The SL9 incident, there we go. That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable too? 2 years ago. I'm assuming that she's thinking of the prosecutors, which is why she hates prosecutors, huh? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. So they didn't solve it? On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. Damn. What? But the criminal was executed, right? Yikes. On the basis of evidence of a sort. Made up evidence. What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? Yikes. The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those? Myself and one other person you know well. Wait, could it be? Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. And then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten. Neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There was another side of that case. A hidden side, and that's what we're after now. No one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait! Those lunches you sell. There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Those old boyfriends. How many does she? Just then, when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, evidence. There has to be a connection. So, Rookie. What? Seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. Fuck. Then you should take this. Sorcery steak lunch? I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with food. Mr. Officer Marshall, is he your, are you going out? Why do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too back then. This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective. Now he's so cold. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past the rest as it were, nothing more than that. I see. Thank you, Officer Jake Marshall. Even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. Doesn't make sense. A detective did get killed here after all. So the evidence room. The scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk, here it is! Just like a kid at an amusement park. Oh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. Very eccentric. What is this pamphlet? This is a guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room, the scene of the crime? It seems that way. Oh, what's wrong? Those cacti. They're so prickly, it's so imposing. How to think straight. Can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is this is a guard station, where is the guard? This baby? What the fuck? What the fuck? How can you say that? But you know what? I hope you don't piss yourself today, Poff. Humphrey, piss yourself. I have a feeling I know who he is already. Japes. He's sure are prickly. They must be the real deal. Oh, Pish free, you had me. I think just one big one would be sufficient. These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually. How so? Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction, just like her. I'm not so sure I see the resemblance. Oh, Humphrey. More an attitude thing than physical similarity. There's a security guard uniform hanging here. It looks more like a costume than you. Leather jacket, leather pants, leather... What was that called again? Punchy? A paunchy? A pinchy? Oh, I know! A poochie! Wait, maybe that is a poncho, but I think I'll keep that information. I know who's thingy, who's the guard here. I think we've figured it out since we walked into the, like, cacti and stuff. Oof. Looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. The light blinking below the monitor says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there. Texas! It says Texas. Look on the floor, a lasso. Looks like it's set up to trap something. Trap here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here. But the lasso missed. You sure have an active imagination. The evidence room is beyond that door. Let's just walk in. It won't open. You thought it'd open? Be open? I think we need someone's permission to go first. Big energy as always. Please! Huh? Wasn't that? One steak lunch, please! Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe. Now's no time for chit chat, I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now it's no time for despair. We've caught our criminal. Now we just need evidence. The criminal? You mean... You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't going to fill my belly. Wait, don't leave! If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later! Ran off to the evidence room. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Everyone looks deadly serious. Well, there's a vicious murder of the detective down at the police department. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot. Ugh, my head hurt. Well, first things first, let's go check out the police department crime scene. Yes, you sound dead set on investigating. Don't mess up, or we could wind up dead. Not if anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. It doesn't look like anyone's going to help us much either. Whoops. I mean to go. Still, I do feel better about things a little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess I did. Best to not go too far down the road. Things will just... What was that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I'd say that I was the perpetrated against, sir. That's what I'd say. Oh. Hi, greetings, sir. Wait, I know who you are. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Officer Meekins, you're a guard here at the detention center? No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a little lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report? No, sir, how should I say this? Wait, he isn't... Is he? You, Officer Meekins? You didn't, did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir. What? What? Now this is an unexpected turn of events. Sir, I'm patrolman with General Affairs, sir. Oh, I can hear you just fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. Normally there's a guard at the evidence room. That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall? Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. When I saw him, sir, a suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir? Suspicious person, yeah, well... What the heck was I doing? What happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. Oh, when I came to, I was here in a detention center. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. A bandage on his hand. Just like Miss Sky. Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. Crazy. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? But sir, there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do. Sir, to tell you the truth, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just held it, sir. The next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew you were, huh? Then, when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir, all alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. And when I looked down, there was gushing blood from my hand, sir. The shock. Sorry, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? Victim's body disappeared? That's some story. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label me as perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim. I would, but you happen to be in detention, alive and well in that. Oh yes, well that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. You know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So you didn't know him? Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of flight or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives. So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir, none. Nor do I have any intention of... nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. Come around here, please, and I don't think we're gonna get any. Sorry, prosecutor's office. Oh, this place is as classy as it was yesterday. I'm sure it'll still be just as classy tomorrow. Essentially, Edgeworth's not here. Sure, he's off doing some important investigations. I heard that's what he's doing. Guess we'll have to come back. Oops. Is there anything that we missed, bro? Okay, door makes this place look like some kind of saloon. But look, it's nailed shut. Can't get in that way. Of course not. You went in through here, you can't just fall over. Ouch! I'd say more yeah myself. Okay, well, this pretty much help. Oops. Am I missing something? I'm probably missing. Billy Badger is still writhing around today. Speaking of dancing around like crazy stuff. Can I take out its batteries? I just can't help but feel he's going to do something naughty. Is there anything that we missed? It means she wasn't lying when she stabbed him. Where's the security guard anyway? It's something I heard. But apparently he went out to buy coffee from the car. Woman is a force to be reckoned with. Yeah, a phone! Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. Hear anything? My ears! Where are my ears? Maybe it's just... You bad look about. Hey, what did you just say? See? You can hear just fine. Phone's broken. Yes. Okay, don't cry. Oh, they're talking about the thing being knocked over. Give me some of my driver's license. Belt. I need to get my hours up. Oh, kind of hurt. Online. I sold 9. Okay, so it was... Sorry. So yeah, the fence is 9 feet high. Oh, no time like the pheasant. I think I'll give it a little try. Eek! It's okay, don't cry. Maybe there's a lunchtime Olympics team? Am I missing something? I'm probably missing. was an apple sir in my dream and I was being peeled. I guess you don't have to look at a knife. Overacting, but I guess he's been through a lot. Are we supposed to give this to him? Wiggins, could you take a look? Sorry, sir. Okay. Yeah. I don't know where we're supposed to go. You get that to J. Clark House, won't you? You were an officer marshal. You were... Are you... That's right. Am I missing something? I'm so confused. I'm confused. Fuck. So tired. Good chief. Go to his computer. Detective killed an air. Oh, no one outside the police department. No, I told that old lady at the restaurant everything. Someone's getting it. What am I missing? I'm so confused. I don't know. But I think we're gonna leave it here for now, to be fair, because I'm tired. I'm tired. Fuck. I'm tired. Wait, I saved, right? Yeah, I did. I don't care. I'm double checking it. I saved it. I'm tired. We streamed. And besides, my throat is like, what? We streamed for 2.5 hours. Wait, chat. Hold on. I want to quickly show you my starting soon screen again before I end. Actually, no. You'll see it when we go back to it when I'm ending. Hold on. Let me quickly change. Okay, cool. Now I have that ready. Let me see who's live. Oh. You know what? Yeah, we will raid this person. Why not? I should have been paying attention. Realized that Humphrey ended and raided. But, you know what? We're gonna raid the same person that Humphrey raided because fuck you, Humphrey. Piss yourself. Hold on. How long has... It's almost been 3 hours? Who cares? Still raiding. Humphrey, piss yourself. I'm sorry for the laggy stream towards the end of it. And also, like, the EP, the tired, me being all, like, out of, kind of out of energy at the beginning of stream. Either way, I love y'all /pish, and I'll see y'all in the next one, which will be maybe tomorrow. Have a beautiful day or night, wherever you all are, whether on Earth or in space. Also, hopefully, Redacted Craft stream on Tuesday. We're back with some lore, baby. Oh, we're back! We're back! Because things should be hopefully done. Anyway, that's all. Anyway, go send your love to Pugs. Fuck. And have to. There we go. Go send over your love to Pugs. Next stream will either be more Ace Attorney or we'll do some art. Either way. Or If I don't see you all tomorrow, I won't see you on Monday. I'll see you all on Tuesday for hopefully lore. Bye!